secret.
Sometimes this secret is such a secret that you don't even know that you have it. So I'm going to give you 3 signs that you secretly don't want a relationship. And it might be you don't want a relationship right now or ever. So we know that we're all supposed to want a relationship, right? We're all supposed to, find the one and get married and have the kids and all the things. And depending on where you are in your life, you may have discovered that that's not the only way to go. Or you might be thinking that you're supposed to have a relationship. A lot of people, they reach a certain milestone in their life, a certain age, and they're like, what's wrong with me that I don't have a relationship? Well, here's actually sign number 1, that you secretly don't want a relationship is that you don't have one. I know that sounds crazy because you might be thinking, well, no, it's just because of all these reasons. There's something, I just haven't found that person. All these justifications and reasons might be coming up. But here's the thing. If you don't have a relationship, most likely you don't desire a relationship right now. You might argue to the death. And maybe I should have put that at number 3, but I started at number 1. There's no going back. I'm committed to this video. But look at that for yourself. Lower your barriers, those energetic barriers, all the reasons and justifications. Those are barriers too. All the defense, that's a barrier. Lower that defense and look at that. Is there anything in your life that you really, truly desired and you didn't get it? Someone asked me this question. A facilitator asked me this question years ago, and it was insane. When I got the awareness, no, I thought that there was a lot of things that I didn't have that I truly desired. But what I realized is everything I truly desired, I have received. I have achieved. Maybe it took me a little while. Sometimes it's pretty fast, but I got it. So if you don't have a relationship right now, most likely you don't desire one. And you could just need to clear some stuff around it, but start to ask some questions. So number 2, here's the second sign that you secretly don't want a relationship. Picture someone around you all the time, okay? Not just those like, ooh, romantic dinner and like those like little fluffy moments. I'm talking like everyday lifing, okay? So you're going to the grocery store or you're making dinner, not like a fancy weekend romantic dinner. I'm talking about the day-to-day kind of stuff. When you think about having someone around you all the time, do you contract? Do you like, do you like sitting there eating popcorn for dinner sometimes and knowing that no one's going to judge you because there's no one there? Do you like having the freedom to do whatever you want and never having to even tell anyone about it? This is a sign. It's not wrong, but this is a sign that you might not actually desire a relationship right now. Again, what if it was okay to not want a relationship? And what I'm going to end this. If you're struggling with this, just stay to the end, okay? Stay to the end with me. We got this. We got this. So sign 2 is you contract. Now, some of you might expand. That's an indication that, whoa, my life would get bigger if I had a relationship. If I had someone around me all the time, I was creating with them all the time. They were in my life all the time. And if you contract, then that's an indication that your world will get smaller if you had a relationship right now. Again, not wrong, just an awareness. So here's the third sign that you secretly might not want a relationship. If you already have your whole life planned out and you did not plan a co-pilot in that life. So you're like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. I'm going to travel here. I'm going to do this and I'm going to And nowhere in that world do you have a co-pilot. Like you might have a trophy wife or partner of some sort, like if you've been picturing your life or creating a vision for your life, there might be someone like, on your arm, like on the red carpet with you, the red carpet of your life, but are they actually co-piloting your life with you? Are they making decisions? Are they veering course? Are they part of the creation of it? Or did you create the whole thing and forget to add a co-pilot? Or maybe you didn't add a co-pilot on purpose. Now, here's the thing. If you had all three of these signs, you might either be hating me right now, or you might be like, you know what? That's actually pretty light. Like, I actually don't think I desire a relationship right now. So there's a few things that could be going on. One, sometimes it's timing. What if right now putting your attention on you is what's required, or on your business, or maybe your kids, or something going on? It's okay to put your attention there and not bring on a relationship. Because here's the thing. And, to be honest, I believe that you can have something beyond a relationship called a creationship. To have a creationship means that you're creating. And to create something requires a continuous output of energy. Right? Think of anything you've created. You put energy into it. And that's something that you have to do with a relationship. Do you actually have the bandwidth for that right now? Do you have the desire for that right now? Are you willing to have that right now? Or do you just like the fantasy of all of the things that relationships supposed to bring for you? Supposed to have someone that will love me no matter what. I'm supposed to have like all these things, like this list of benefits, right? I want someone that's going to take care of the car, or someone that's going to like do all these services, right? Like, I want someone that's going to cook me dinner. So you're looking for a service, but are you actually truly looking for a creationship with someone, and what that would be like for you and for them? So get clear on this, because a lot of people make themselves wrong and judge themselves because they're like, why can't I find someone? But really, they don't truly desire someone in that capacity. Maybe they desire aspects of it. Maybe it's, it's just the sex. I just want great sex. You don't need a relationship for that. Maybe it's you want cuddles. You actually don't need a relationship for that. You want services. You can hire out services. I know it sounds crazy, but it can be cheaper. It can be less energy. Do you truly desire a creationship? Or for you, maybe it's a relationship where you're creating and out creating and creating and out creating, and you're having a co-pilot in your life. You might be surprised that you don't. And it could be right now, and it could be you just don't. And what if that is okay? Now, here's the last piece. Okay, I want to invite you to this last piece. You might actually be aware of something beyond relationship. So, I talked about creationship. You might actually not want a relationship. Relationship of this reality is often a lot of hard work. It's a lot of sacrifice. It's a lot of commitment. It's a lot of all these things. And maybe that doesn't interest you. But maybe you are aware of some type of creationship that would work for you. So maybe your partner actually lives out of town, so you don't see them all the time, but you get to have these big romantic meetings with them once a month. That's pretty awesome. It's not your typical relationship. But what if that's what would actually work in your life right now? Or maybe you like the first part of a relationship, those first 3 months where everything's like romantic and lovely and playful, and then you're kind of done with it. Maybe maybe you like to relationship hop. What if that's okay? What if that wasn't wrong? What if whatever you'd like to create in your life was what's the greatest thing for you? because no one knows but you. So you might secretly not desire a relationship, or you might have an awareness of something beyond this reality, and you would choose that instead. Either way, I hope this video contributed to you. I hope you lowered your barriers and asked some questions of yourself to get a little clearer on what do you truly desire to create for your life. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the like, the subscribe if you liked it, and I do request that you share this with a friend, someone that you think maybe would enjoy it, because it really, really supports me and supports the channel. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.